Hello again, YouTube. Sorry about the low quality of my webcam still. I've just been way too lazy to bring out my Kodak. Uh, I know, I guess it just works for me anyways. It's here on my laptop, and I can just create a quick video while I'm working, reading questions through emails and stuff. So somebody sent me a question about building feedback. Uh, Feedback has been, or feedback manipulation I should say, has been targeted by eBay recently because people have been using tactics on building feedback through the sale of digital ebooks and then selling replica goods, fake items. So that's caused eBay to kind of crack down on that shit. So and people are still doing it through like CD-ROMs and shit, which are technically just ebooks. They email it to you anyways. But even those people, it's likely for them to get banned after a couple hundred sales. So people are really eager out there who actually do want to create a legitimate business to just establish themselves on eBay as having a lot of feedback. Sometimes it's kind of a waste of time because feedback does not really determine how good of a seller you are anymore, and people don't really look at that kind of stuff anymore, or at least not as much as they used to. It's all about price. But anyways, the tactic I use requires about $500. Yeah, that number could probably be played with a bit depending on where you live. But yeah, I usually start at about $500 because it's just an easy price. As I look at it, it costs about $500 for me to maintain or to establish an eBay account, because if you don't know anything about me or my eBay businesses, I create a separate eBay account for kind of like every market I go into. If I want to go into, say, children's clothing, I create an account just for that. That way I can analyze, say, female clothing versus another account that sells male clothing. I can determine, even if it's sustainable, if it's even worth for me to continue trying to drop ship male clothing, if it's worth my time and worth my overhead. Anyways, back to what I was saying, my little method on building feedback. You're going to go to a pawn shop, and you're going to purchase about 1,000 DVDs, and you're going to purchase them for about $500. And you're probably thinking, fuck that, that's 50 cents per DVD, they're not going to sell for that. Well, actually, that's not true, because pawn shops now are now buying DVDs for like 25 cents, if that. That's actually pretty high. My local pawn shops buy them for like 20, 10 cents, depending on the customer. So because a lot of people, they bring them in and they just have like a huge box of them, and they just want a couple bucks for bills or whatever. So, or they they pawn them and they don't come back and make the payment. So of course, pawn shop gets them. Well, anyways, you're gonna buy about 1,000 of them, and that's a lot, but it's totally possible. And next, you want to go on eBay, and I actually did not price this into that whole $500. But you're gonna you're gonna want to purchase postage or bubble mailers, I should say. These are actually the e-lite ones. I actually really like these because they fit perfectly for DVDs. It's almost like they were designed for DVDs. The Scotch ones are kind of shitty because they're just like a tad too small, and you're kind of like jamming it in there, and it doesn't work out. Anyways, yeah, these are the e-lite ones, made in America. That's pretty sweet. And then you want to, here's your DVD. It fits perfectly. What you want? Sorry, backtrack a little. DVDs are just so easy to list on eBay. If you go search for, say, Dawn of the Dead, which is actually one of my favorite movies of all time, you can go down to the bottom of the page and click on Sell One Like This, and that brings up all the same information. You can copy the title, maybe write a quick, simple description, but it's not really necessary. I just say fast shipping or something, because it's all about volume. You're not really selling these for individual profit. You want to make your profit, but you want them all gone, because you want that feedback. You don't sell them, you don't earn the feedback. So, and feedback's more valuable to me than, say, 25 cents. But anyways, I priced them for, I think, was it either $2.99 or $3.99? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's $2.99. It's $3.99 actually. I start that off as my auction price. Anything over that is just a little bit of extra profit. But I started off at $3.99. Even a buy it now would work. Um, sorry. And my shipping is actually $2.99. Shipping will cover the cost of the DVD and the mailer, and the actual cost of shipping, which I think usually comes to about $2.10 if you're shipping out your shipping labels, or you're printing out your shipping labels through PayPal. Um, so you'll actually profit about $2.50 if you've got some DVDs that just you've relisted them a couple times, which you can do for free. You can schedule them to relist for free through Octiva. You can sign up for the 15-day trial, or you can just register. I think their lowest plan is like $4.99 a month. It's worth it. I don't use them for much else than that. And you'll actually sell them too. You'll be surprised. There's a lot of people out there that they're looking for specific DVDs in places like Walmart, and they can't always go rent them. So you'll say like 1,000. You'll probably have about 100, 200 that actually sell for your buy it now price of $3.99. Then you can lower the price $2.99, which gives you less profit, but will still cover your fees. And after that, it's really just about getting them sold and breaking even. So off of about $500 investment plus the cost of your mailers, you'll probably make a total of, I don't know, 700, 750, around that area. So I don't do it really for profit. Sometimes I just sell them just to get rid of them. I've been known to just start them off at 99 cents plus $2.99 shipping, and that doesn't really give you any profit at all. I think that just allowed me to break even. I can never really keep track anymore because eBay keeps changing their fee structure. But anyways, you do that. Eventually eBay is going to call you up and be like, or they're going to email you and be like, are these bootleg or what? You just tell them you get it from a pawn shop, you get them for this much. They can call up the pawn shop and verify it. It's really not that big of a deal, but it's a really cool way to get some quick feedback for your business. Off of 1,000, I probably get about 800 positive feedback in about I'd like to say about 120 days maybe, because of course now you have the 90-day limit on which you can sell. So try it out. It's pretty cool. So if anybody else has any questions, concerns, or you want to call me an idiot, feel free to do so either through little message area down below or message me. Alright, goodbye.